The boisterous Big Bad Bruins are getting ready to fight for the puck in their historic hometown of Boston, Massachusetts. Greetings, everyone. Along with 1994 Stanley Cup winner Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emrick. This is the start of the Stanley Cup final. I know we're a little jittery about this. I can only imagine what it must be for a player. You had your name etched on that cup, and both of these teams know that if things go right, every individual name can be on there. When do the nerves leave?
I think once you get into the game, Doc, I don't know if there's a specific time that the jitters leave, but I think once you get in a fierce couple of shifts into game one of the Stanley Cup final, then it just becomes, believe it or not, just another game.
Let's look at the starting netminders. They hope to keep the positive feelings flowing. He won the last one. He'll try to win this one. From a win last game, we'll try to keep playoff momentum with this game. What are these two teams going to bring us? Let's just see. Bergeron's ready for the opening faceoff for the Bruins. Gronlund's ready to draw for the Predators. I'm Mike Emrick with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This Stanley Cup final game has just started. Look out, the hits are coming.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Good shot, but a better save. Puck is thrown to DeBrusk. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Didn't get any of it. Pitching it to Turris. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside. A little over 4 minutes have elapsed here in the first. Game still waiting for its first goal. Off that faceoff from the tie-up, the help came. Here it comes. He scores! That's a good way to begin. Make the fans happy. The Bruins now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Boston's won that faceoff. They have it. Good place to shoot from. Didn't miss by much.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
Right behind the net. That shot redirected. Waffle boarded. Solid work there by Krejci. Brings a shot. Score! Bruins control at center ice. Directing that one to Coyle. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
Oh, he got bumped against the boards. The glass is still rattling.
Time of the goal.
Boston's looking to headman up the wing. Passing one off now to Turris. Terrific poke check. Great job in his own end with that interception. Outstanding body contact.
Johansson's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
Leads that charge into the zone. Nashville's driving from the neutral zone. Huge hit in open ice. And it is icing called on this play, and so we'll have a face-off all the way back.
Johansson's injury is apparent as soon as you see this hit. The collision was fierce.
Just under 7 minutes still showing on the clock this period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Great point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Subban's wonderful block. There's a shot that is a hard one out of play. Boston's got that face-off win. Flings it. The glove like lightning. Boston's got that win. And down to DeBrus. Do you believe that save? Oh, what a hit that one was. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Good work up front on that hit. Smart recovery by P.K. Subban. Trying to go to Yarncroft. Propelled to Carlo. Dogged determination there by Smith. Skates it into the zone. Up to the point.
1 minute left in the first period.
Skilled play by Forsberg. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Shoots one. Solid glove save.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long.
One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Nashville's looking to play with the puck much more in this period. They didn't have much possession time, and as a result, they're playing from behind.
Period 2 has begun. Ray Ferraro is closest to the action. Eddie Olczyk is alongside Mike Emmerich, yours truly upstairs. And now it's directed to Johansson. He's in on an onside play. That one hit him in the mask. Moving it to Forsberg. A big hit.
McAvoy's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
And the whistle, and the trainer. Hopefully not a gurney on this one. Boston's won that faceoff in the neutral zone. Just a backhand. Pass attempt to Arvidsson. Well thrown pass up the middle to DeBrus. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Blocked away. The Gronlund looking to Ellis. Into the attacking end. Recollects it. Fires. Terrific shot, but a save.
Boston's built a lead on the fact that they dominated puck possession. Their goaltender has had a very easy night in there. Hasn't had a lot of shots, but he stopped what he's had to.
He won't avoid something for doing that. And for sure, he'll be taken to task. It's over with one big punch. How did you score that one?
Dead even, Doc. Those are the type of fights that you really enjoy.
Well, the home team's just rolling right over top of the visitors. The crowd is all over them right now.
Nashville's power play will have its first chance of the game.
When you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Howitzer sticked away. Well, that was hard to follow. To Ellis. Lets it rip. And a save. Centered. Blocked. That one's deflected. Centers to Torres. Kicked away. Pushed off the puck. One-timer. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie. The Predators have gotten back to within one. Loads of time left in the game. We're in the second period. And they take that neutral zone face-off. The poke check worked. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Has that one measured in his own end. Pitching this one to Weber. Open ice hitting is back.
If you're looking for this type of open ice hit, you better have a good angle, and that's exactly what happened. This is a big-time major collision.
Laid on to Bjork. He wheels behind. No, score! We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
Snapping a pass to Weber. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Great save. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Under 7 minutes to go here in the second. It's a 3-1 game. The Bruins win it. Hammers one. Puck ricocheted off the screen. What a tremendous hit. An enormous hit. Bodied off. Puck is thrown to Smith. Nice stand-up poke check there. That one is pointed to him. Slid to Ekholm. Brings a shot. Big pad save. Gets it back. Boston's got possession in their own end. What a strong shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
The Bruins have gotten to center ice. Lets a shot go. Save there. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. In with it now. Out in the slot. What a reaction save. Pitching it to McLeod. Directing that one to Boyle. He throws it there. Made that stop. 2 periods have been played. The score got a little bigger in the advantage of the team that had it bigger in the first place. Boston's got a 2-goal bulge. Third period has begun. Ray Ferraro is closest to the action. Eddie Olczyk is up here alongside yours truly, Mike Emmerich. That puck was obstructed by a screen. On to Ellis. Turned a shot on net. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. The Bruins are at the wing in neutral ice. Passing one off now to Arvidsson. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Score! And it's a 1-goal game. The Predators are doing a wonderful job of fighting their way back into this game. They're only behind by 1 and just 1 shot away from getting a tie.
Scored by number 64, Michael Ramley, assisted.
Trying to go to Bergeron. Now it's directed to Johansson. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
This was part of their game plan. Be physical.
Fires. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Moving it to DeBrus. Hammered. Blockered away. Pass attempt to Turris. Cuts that pass off. Rifled to Ekholm. What a hit that was. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Skates along the line. Shoots. Gloved. A big collision in the middle of the ice. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Backus is feeling the effects of that hit, Doc. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. The Bruins are down a man on the bench. A player's gone back to the locker room. I'll try and get you some information later.
Solid face-off win. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. This is tiring labor. Nudged along by the skate. Fires! Oh, what a stop.
That great save was all positioning.
The Bruins wheel one ahead up the wing. Looking to Yarncroc. Pitching this one to Watson. Lets it go. Blocked. Wow, that's a mean hit. What a mean hit. And it brings the arms of the referees up. The Bruins get a minor penalty for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
Nashville's to the power play again. And they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Rath's been at his acrobatic best. Rebounds he's been able to get to. Long shots he's been able to smother. It's been an almost perfect night. Look how fortunate his team is that he's played like this.
A spectacular performance for him, Ray. Eddie and I have talked in the intermission about how we can think of at least 3 or 4 that are going to wind up on a highlight reel. Doesn't get the shot off. Score! A short-handed goal. The Bruins are now up by 2. They're going to face an onslaught here near the end of the game, and they know it. We are in the 3rd period, but they have a 2-goal lead. Brings it in for an attack. Had flashed out to turn that aside. The Bruins with possession up the wing. Chip to Hyman. It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is up. Nashville's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. Good shooting place. Routine save, but a save. Score! 2 straight goals. Boston's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. 3rd period of play. It's an onside play. Pass cut. They've got a 2-on-1. Lets it go. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Rene's had a rotten night tonight. Looks like a game of dodgeball in there for him. He's going to want to burn this portion of the game tape here.
No, he's had some sparkling nights. This just hasn't been one of them, Ray. There's always next time, but tonight is not a good one. Snapping a pass to Carlo. The Bruins have it up the wing. Smart recovery by P.K. Subban. Good save there. Puck is thrown to Carlo. The Bruins are skating it up at neutral ice. Good defensive read with that one.
On each shift, it seems like he's trying to set the momentum with a body check. That's a tough way to play night after night.
They score! They only trail by a pair. The Predators have gotten this game back to a 2-goal deficit for them. There's still time here in the 3rd. Let's see what happens next. He keeps winning draws and his team's ahead in the game. I'm sure there's a connection. And he's held up and pinned. Skill play by Johansson. Great save. Pitching it to Ekholm. It's dumped in. Carries it to the corner. Banked right ahead. Intercepted that one at an important place.
Ellis is over-aggressive here. He's trying to make something happen to get his team back in the game, but he turns it over, and now they got to chase it back down the ice.
Oh, wonderful play. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. The Predators faced adversity and pressure and rose right above it. They killed it off. He won't avoid something for doing that. They weren't going to let this one go through the rest of the game without settling it this way. The decision of the referee is final. It was worth 5 each for fighting.
This is old-time hockey. The game's chippy. It seems like the puck is only there so people can follow where the next fight might be.
The Predators go on the power play again. They have connected once already.
A critical face-off, and they won it. Now what? Shot deflected.
The Bruins have it along the side at mid-ice. That puck hit him on the way to the net. He is shut right off.
You got to keep your head up there.
Boston's in possession as they travel up the wing. That was one. He'll get the number on. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. And this penalty will wipe out the power play. The Predators are boxed on a tripping minor.
Huge face-off win.
Oh, how can they miss that pass? Directing that one to Gronlund. Gains the blue line. Lets it go.
And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Big face-off win here. Let's see what happens.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. Looking from the corner. Stood him right up. To the point it comes. Got to kill some time here and get a breather for some. They drop it back in, and the forwards are able to get to the bench. Passing one off now to DeBrusk. Gathered up by P.K. Subban. A hit that can make you mad.
He's been all over the place and now trying to spark his team with a solid hit as they try to level out this game.
The Predators guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense.
Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove.
Trying to go to Bergeron.
Quick shot. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Bergeron's one-timer's been foiled a couple of times, but finally he gets himself open enough to unleash the quick shot.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays.
A very big face-off win here. Okay.
Bergeron slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. The Predators are getting a minor here, and the call is slashing. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Big hits in open ice.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Above the crossbar.
Last minute to go in the third. Gets in, looks over his options here. Goaltender comes out, and he's got the puck on that big blade. Drag between the blue lines. Nashville's along the wing at center ice. The Predators go for broke. Their goalie is pulled. Net open.
May not have intended it, but it hit him.
Puck went just outside the blue line, and so everybody has to get back. Now it's directed to Weber. Backhander to the net.
That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that.
A big win. Let's see what happens. Back and forth they go between the points.
He's not afraid to be physical. What a bunch of hits he's got.
Game 1 is finished. It is the first of many.
No better way to start the playoffs, Doc, than to put your best foot forward and come away with a win.
Playoff hockey always is special. We hope this one was for you. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.